Oh boy, I love a good drama when I see one. Today I got something very special prepared for you. Hopefully I will not get into trouble for this, but I have evidence that Jeffrey Epstein had a WoW account and contact to Bobby Kotick talking about microtransactions. Don't believe me? Well, let's head right into the rabbit hole. Let's go. If you have looked a bit into the recently released Epstein files, you may have noticed that his email is called geevacation@gmail.com. GEE obviously standing for Jeffrey Edward Epstein, and the vacation part, you can go figure that one out. It's not that hard. And what do we see here? Congratulations. You have successfully created a Battle.net account and activated a free trial of World of Warcraft. Just like we all started. My man is not that different. And of course, the multimillionaire needed a free trial, because why not? Gotta save a few bucks on this one, right? Don't give it to Blizzard. So I'm actually on his side on that one. So in 2010 and onwards, there's a good possibility that you may have seen him running around naked in Godshire, maybe in bed upstairs in the inn with some gnomes in bed or whatever. And the possibility is there that you may have even played with him. Maybe you conversed with him, maybe he insulted you or whatever, which is kind of funny to think about. Like, I wonder what class he played. Maybe as a rogue, because rogues usually do it from behind. The next file is going to be very interesting as well, because it's all about microtransactions and it's all making sense now. You know, it's all adding up. Here we see an email between Jeffrey Epstein, Bobby Kotick, and Pablo Holman. And we already know who Epstein is, right? About Kotick, he's the previous CEO of Activision Blizzard and all of his controversies. And Pablo Holman is apparently a hacker, inventor, and a technological futurist with the unique ability to distill complex technology into practical tools. That's what he says about himself. Well, let's find out all about this. Let's start at the bottom of the file. So Epstein wrote to Kotick, "To me, a price, like an in-game price, is a good idea, but key is real-world rewards. Learn to read," he says. They probably had a conversation before and, you know, somebody didn't listen or whatever. Earn cell phone minutes, iPhone credits, virtual items in games. I see what he's doing there. And where do we have a bunch of virtual items now? Basically everywhere. Just look into the WoW store, for example. We got boosts, epic editions, mounts, transmogs, pets, toys, WoW tokens, in-game services, but not only in WoW. Look at the Battle Pass games and stuff like this. Look at games with in-game skins. And if you think about it, this conversation makes complete sense. And just look what our friend Holtman has answered to this. "I'm all for indoctrinating kids into an economy. You're gonna love how his example for real-world rewards is virtual items in games." But he was right. Virtual items in games have been the deal breaker. Sadly, they were, and are still. So our friend is all for it, making children depend on their parents' money or their little savings to buy Robux or WoW tokens or whatever. And I think this is a very bad thing to say for somebody who advertises himself with the words technological futurist and distilling complex technology into practical tools. I don't think this is really futurist, my boy. Well, obviously, this guy is very smart. He's a hacker and stuff like this. You know, he's a very smart man. But this is not the future that you desire, my boy. At least that's not what I desire. And I think there's something dramatically and morally wrong with his style of thinking. But the future's already there. Just take a look at the things people buy. It's been normalized now. You spend $1,000 on a phone game to be 1% better than the person below you or whatever. Look at Clash Royale, for example. I love this game. But now if you open the game, you already get bombarded with advertisements, you know. "Oh, buy this package right here. It's only $60 instead of $300. It has always been 60. You know, you're getting fooled left and right. Look at Diablo back in the days. Look at even Candy Crush. There's microtransactions everywhere. And don't get fooled, everyone. I'm just going to let you guys know it's all planned. And if you don't want to be a cattle or a sheep in the herd, don't buy those damn microtransactions, please. Don't get fooled. I just want to, you know, spread some information that if you do buy a lot of microtransactions, you're part of the big plan. And just so you know, okay? See you in the next one.